Okay guys, this is a 150-year-old building. Look how shabby it is. I'll zoom in, but it used to be called the Broughton. It was a pub a long time ago, and it marks the beginning of our Cheetham Hill video today. Can you taste that late 19th century? Just notice this horticultural front yard. Just goes to show what a bit of plantage and a few clocks can do to the front of your apartment building. Makes all the difference. And then just to show you the contrast, let's do one last visual orgasm. Oh yeah. And then yeah, look at that, carbon copy without the plants. Now I say this with zero prejudice, it's just something I noticed, but when you're in an area where the majority of people weren't brought up and didn't have their minds formed within a Judeo-Christian framework, you can actually feel it. It's different. There's something about the optimism and the sentimentality of the Old Testament and the New Testament, which has maybe, just maybe, allowed society and community to live together peacefully, very peacefully. That there is not a minaret, that is the tower at Her Majesty's Prison, Manchester, also known as Strangeways. So it's currently just before 9 AM on Friday morning. Friday! And reason we're doing it so early, two reasons. I'm a morning person, so I tend to be better in the mornings. And secondly, Cheetham Hill is quite a stabby area. I've heard stories, I've met people, I've heard about the muggings at knife point. So because it's a beautiful, lively and vibrant neighborhood, I figured it's best to come just when all the stabbers have just started school. No, I'm joking. It's good to come when it's daylight hours anyway. Oh, do you know what those are? Even in Cheetham Hill, you've got your nice turgid deep green tomato plants. Oh, it takes me right back to 2.5 weeks ago. Just wanted to show you there's a correlation between vibrant areas and abandoned supermarket trolleys. It just lowers the tone. Okay guys, we're almost there in central Cheetham Hill. I'm just walking past this household. Now this guy's got his own maize field. He's growing corn in his front yard. And you know what? The government fears the front yard corn grower, the corn farmer. You just don't expect to see that. A plantation here in Cheetham Hill. Well, I'm just fresh off filming the corn. He's going to Cheetham Hill. Nice, vibrant area. Let's go join him. Okay, just on the main drag, in an ode and a nod to the multicultural nature of Cheetham Hill, you have a mosque. I can see the kind of dome and some sort of administration building. The UKIM, the United Kingdom Islamic Mosque Centre. Now, I don't know what UKIM is, but I'll film again soon. Great Britain, a big believer, big investor in the automatic number plate recognition cameras and software. Again, on the Cheetham Hill drag, all over the UK. This is how they can track you. And to be honest, I'm sure a lot of the people that get tracked on these things probably deserve to be tracked. The dirty bastards. Cheetham Hill, main drag. I'll show you. Now, there's a new pretender. There's a new YouTuber. I don't know how new he is, but you may have heard of Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia. And he does drive-bys, GoPros, very stable, very decent videos of the issues with the crackheads around Kensington Avenue, Kensington Street. Am I getting mixed up? So type that into YouTube. You'll see what I mean, and he gets the views he deserves because the footage is quite eye-opening. So if we come around here, you've got obviously businesses. And when I drive through Cheetham Hill, I think, what a mess, what a disorganized mess. But on the ground, it's not so much a mess. This is just how people organize when they don't have that much money, I think. I mean, compare it to predominantly white areas like Salford Shopping City, just as messy. So I don't think this has anything to do with anything, except the more money an area has, the nicer it ends up looking. Do you like my watermelons? Aren't they nice? Big stack of watermelons. And again, what's interesting here, a bit of mock Tudor up there, probably 1913, so 108 years old. All these old buildings, this looks like it would have been a former cinema or theatre or something. We come along here. God, I'm missing out on all the fruit and veg. Let's get a police drive-by. You can never have too many of those. Police drive-by! Now, what would this old building have been? I'd say late 1800s by the green tiles. That was a certain style they liked here in Manchester. Other side, late 20th century nonsense. It's a lot of onions, man. Trinity United. Now, one thing that bugs me, one of my bugbears, you can't see it, well maybe you can, but when they allow plants and shrubs to start growing out of historical buildings, it's like, oh, it lowers the tone. Inner city properties, the shop says. Okay, well, that's pretty much it, guys. That's Cheetham Hill. Yeah, he's doing 30 miles an hour, of course he is. That's Cheetham Hill at 9:30 in the morning. Not much to it, kind of like a little epicenter for various cultures and races and ethnicities and religions and so forth. So we'll just come round and then I'll cut it. Come round and then cut. Yeah. Oh shit. He was signaling to go left and he didn't turn left on me. Probably a good thing. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the crows are the smart ones. They're like, oh, is that camera a gun? This is a rifle. No, it's not. This is interesting. Manchester Quran Academy. Madrasa teachers required. Now something tells me that this would be a little bit more religious than your average, Roman Catholic school or Jewish school. Madrasa, as far as I know, there was a big issue in Pakistan where literally tens of millions of children would lose their entire childhood because all they would learn, literally all they would learn, is how to memorize the Quran. And it's not that small a book. And these kids should be learning about everything, not just how to regurgitate their religious text. The Cheetham Hill trip is over. I'm walking past Asda and all that good stuff. And who do I see? My new tomato friend. This is a new one. I hope you get the water you need, little guy. This obsession needs to stop. Oh, strangest looking church in the world. My God. AnglicanCatholic.org. Knowing Jesus and making Jesus known, make friends, build faith. Who could say no? I mean, look at it. It's literally a 2x4 planked against another bit of wood. Love it. Okay, very new road, but this has got to stop, guys. I found my new favorite one. Oh my God, it's a beast. Oh my, it's an absolute monster. Let's get some, let's find his, there's his, there he is. But this one's big, guy. This one makes the Partington Lane one look weak. Oh my, oh, balls. I love the urban nature of it, how feral it all is. Utterly brilliant. And we'll end it on little tomato flowers. Let's grow some big red balls. Right, this has got to stop. I just think it's a very handsome plant. Isn't it a good looking plant when it's well fed and very dark green? And I thought I'd press